Hi everyone, this is Dr. Gutierrez again. I'm going to show you a very neat strategy actually. It's called Project Read is the program. This is a methodology that was um, provided to many schools several years ago actually when I first started teaching about um, I was 14 years with the school district system. So in my first year, they actually showed me about Project Read, and I thought it was a great tool, especially for students with disabilities. And actually, the program was actually made more for students with disabilities that have difficulty with writing, and it's more for the elementary grades, but it can also be used at the middle school and high school levels. This is more for elementary. So the way Project Read works is you start off with, let's say, a sentence, a basic sentence. The kitten sleeps because this is first grade, second grade, third grade, something like that. So the kitten sleeps. And the way it works with Project Read is we actually try to show them different symbols. So we show them that a line actually means the subject, so who we're actually talking about. This right here means, sorry, one, two, three, four, yeah. This mountain that I just drew right now, ugly mountain by the way, actually refers to the action, okay? And that's why it looks like mountains because they're actions, okay? Things that happen, right? And in each of these little mountains, you're going to teach the kiddos that this means how. Well, how does the kitten sleep? Okay? Why does the kitten sleep? Where does the kitten sleep? When does the kitten sleep? So this way you're teaching the kiddos on how they can expand their sentences, right? So the kitten sleeps, let's say, where? In a cozy wicker basket, something like that. The kitten sleeps, and then you talk about, why maybe they sleep, So the kitten sleeps because he ran, he sleeps because he ran a lot or something like that. Okay, so you go on to explain each of these, and so that way they can actually make several sentences using one sentence, right? Or using one verb. So that way you're showing them sleeps is the action. So they're learning that the verb means action, right? Because you're drawing the mountain, and then you're teaching them how they can expand that sentence. So, like for example, how, why, where, when. Okay, those kinds of things. And I'm going to show you really quick here this website, and I'm going to put it up to as well. So this is called Project Read. So you can go to projectread.com, and then in Project Read, it's called Framing Your Thoughts. Okay, and so teaching kids the different symbols, proper noun, the subject, and then the action, is the squiggly lines. Okay, and then in that action, you're teaching them the how, the when, the why, the where, those kinds of things, so that way they can expand their thoughts and expand their writing. And just imagine you can do this with the kids, as a warm-up assignment in the beginning in the morning, in developing their sentences. That helps a lot. I did this actually with second graders, and it worked very, very well. So let me show you here. Let me go right over here. So there's different lessons that are actually in here, and you can take a look at it uh, when you have more time. So let's see if I can find that page that was really good here. I'll go here. Okay. So like here, Bill and Tim skate, right? So to expand that sentence, they would draw the squiggly four mountains because, they know that skate is now in action. So, how is Bill and Tim going to skate? Where is Bill and Tim going to skate? When is Bill and Tim going to skate? How are they going to skate? Those kinds of things. So that way they're expanding and they can make four sentences out of a basic concept. So it's a really cool program, and I've notice the kids that really struggle in writing, they really tend to do a very good job with Project Read. So you might want to take a look at projectread.com. Maybe watch some YouTube videos. Those are really good as well on Project Read. It's very, very popular for students with disabilities. Highly recommended.